Welcome to this week's edition of Iron Harness Racing Weekend Preview. I'm Paul Ramlow. The older horses are back on the spotlight this weekend, both on the trot and the pace. The trotters will head up to Mohawk racetrack for the $603,000 final of the Maple Leaf Trot, while the pacers will head to Northfield Park for the $150,000 Battle of Lake Erie. First off, let's take a look at the Maple Leaf Trot. There were a pair of eliminations last weekend, and the winners were Sebastian K and Market Share. Sebastian K ran his record to 5 for 5 so far in 2014 with an impressive 152-2 elimination victory. He selected post position number 1 for this week's final. Market Share seems to be a horse that really loves Mohawk racetrack, as he has won his last 3 appearances at that oval. Included in those 3 wins were the 2012 Canadian Trotting Classic final, the 2013 Maple Leaf Trot in a time of 151-1, and his elimination last week in a time of 153. Market Share will start right alongside Sebastian K in post position 2. And let's not overlook Mr. Herbie, who was the Maple Leaf Trot winner in 2012. He set the stakes record that year of 150-4. He was second in his elimination to Market Share last week. This is a pretty impressive field of 10. It'll be an interesting race up at Mohawk. Again, the purse $603,000.
The world is full of compromises, but not here. Not on this day, not in this race, not in this sport. Every bet is a hope. Return on investment comes in seconds. This is harness racing. We welcome you to the Harness Racing Fan Zone. See it all for yourself. Feel it in all the passion. Share that experience with others. The Harness Racing Fan Zone puts you in the driver's seat.
Well, speaking of horses for courses, that's foiled again at Northfield Park and the Battle of Lake Erie. This will be his 6th appearance in Northfield Park's signature event. He was the champion in 2009 and 2011. He'll seek to become the first 3-time winner of the battle this Saturday night. Foiled again starts from post position 7 with driver Yannick Gingras for trainer Ron Burke. Speaking of horses that have done well at Northfield, Apprentice Hanover, who starts from post position 8 in the battle, was last year's Cleveland Classic champion. He's also a pretty good horse on a half-mile track, finishing second this year in the George Morton Levy Series final at Yonkers Raceway. Another horse to take a look at and not overlook is number 1 Night Pro, who has won 6 consecutive races at Hoosier Park. He is 4-1 on the morning line and has drawn the rail for driver Peter Wren and trainer Dale Decker. Among the other horses to watch out for in the Battle of Lake Erie are Bolt the Doer and Clear Vision. Clear Vision also part of the Ron Burke stable. This will be race number 12 on Saturday night at Northfield Park. It's one you won't want to miss, the $150,000 Battle of Lake Erie. This week's edition of Paul's Paddock Picks, I'm going to give you a daily double, making selections for both the Maple Leaf Trot and the Battle of Lake Erie. As far as the Maple Leaf Trot, I still have to go with Sebastian K. Until somebody proves they can beat this horse, I think he's the one you have to select. Market Share, though, very good horse, loves Mohawk. I think he'll be second. And for third, I'm going to go with Mr. Herbie, who was the Maple Leaf Trot champion in 2012, as I said earlier, in a stakes record clocking. So for the Maple Leaf Trot, I go with Sebastian K to win, Market Share to place, and Mr. Herbie to show. As far as the Battle of Lake Erie goes, foiled again is the horse to beat, despite starting from post position 7. I think he's going to record his 3rd Battle of Lake Erie trophy. So I will go with that horse to win, foiled again. For second, I'm going to go with Night Pro. Starting from the rail, this horse is very hot. I think he'll be the 2nd place horse. For third, I'm going to pick Clear Vision, the other Ron Burke trainee. He's had a lot of success on a half-mile track this year and draws into the middle of the racetrack for the starting spot. So once again, for the Battle of Lake Erie, I pick foiled again to win, Night Pro to place, and Clear Vision to show. Have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing you next week. I'm Paul Ramlow.